Telltale Heart. Anybody remember that movie? Not movie, the book from Edgar Allan Poe. That might have been the first horror novel or short story that I've ever read. The first one I've ever read. And that instantly got me hooked on the unknown, or this the horror, the suspense, the drama, the thrillers. Edgar Allan Poe's The Telltale Heart. I read it as a kid, was instantly hooked. And that is one of those tales that haunts you forever, because you never stop thinking about it when you're alone, especially when you're alone in the dark. Just how the book was brilliantly written, and every word you hung on to, because you didn't know if you could handle the next word. Actually, you didn't know you didn't know if you could handle what was coming up next. When I first read that, I was in a reading, I think a book club. We all had, I think maybe an hour to read, and that was the book I chose. And the teacher dimmed the lights and let the kids just read. And I chose that, and I went home and was afraid of the freaking dark for a while. Anyway, we all have to believe in something, right? Aliens, Bigfoot, ghosts, Loch Ness Monster, something. There has to be something else out there. Can't just be humans. We're not. Whoever thinks that is just insane. All of these other planets and this whole galaxy, and you think we're the only ones? No. Not at all. I don't believe that. But what do y'all believe in? Or do you guys even think that far? Is that not even something that crosses your mind? But it crosses my mind all the time. But then I ask myself, do I really want to know if something else is out there? Can we as humans actually handle that news? You see the movies like Independence Day and all of the disaster movies where everybody's in panic mode. I think that's what they think will happen to us if we found out certain things. But I think as humans, we have a right to know too. I don't know why certain things are kept secrets. I think we have a right to know that kind of stuff. And do I believe that aliens exist? I do. I do believe in aliens, and I believe that Bigfoots exist, because these things are you can easily explain them. But I'm not super convinced. Although I am a spiritual person, I'm not super convinced that actual ghosts exist. I watched the Ghost Hunters shows, Ghost Adventures, Ghost Hunters, and the million other ones exactly like that. I watch all of those, and I love the fact that the guys who are filming and the guys who create the shows, I love the fact that they believe in this stuff. I don't necessarily have to believe in it, but it draws me into the program, just seeing the excitement on the guys' faces when they come across some evidence. I mean, I'm just intrigued by it all. Just all of the ghost hunting kind of shows. I mean, some of them are just ridiculous. Some of them you could tell it's just, it's super scripted. But anyway, I don't want to veer too much off the subject, the topic. But what do you guys believe in, man? You have to believe in something. The Almighty, the man above, the one above all. What do y'all believe in? And if you do believe in it, how far do you take it? Is it just a thought you store in the back of your head with a million other thoughts ahead of it? Or is it something you constantly think about? I don't know. I just ask myself, are certain things worth knowing? Do we need to know everything? I don't know. Because sometimes when you know too much, I don't even have to finish the sentence. Knowledge is power. But knowing too much will get you hemmed up. Unfortunately. So do we really want to know everything? Do we want to know if aliens exist? The secrets of the world, the secret societies. I tend to mind my business. I like minding my business. I like being in my own world. I like not bothering people. I like being the guy everybody think is super quiet. I like being the guy in the back who doesn't talk. I like all of those things because all of those descriptions are accurate. I don't have a problem with people calling me quiet, but there's a reason. There's a reason for everything that I do. I'm very analytic and observant with everything. But anyway, what do you guys believe in, man? You have to believe in something. You're alive, you're breathing, you bleed, you think, you laugh, you cry, you hurt. All of that. You have to believe in something. Where are these emotions? Where are these feelings? What is all of this? Where does it come from? Where was it created from? These are the topics that I try to steer away from because they get so deep, and I could get really, really deep. So many questions, and I'm willing to learn every single day because we all should accept the fact that we don't know everything. It's always room to learn, man. And I don't have a problem with learning. But anyway, what do you guys believe in? Write them out.